This is Eric from Pack Hacker, and today we're taking a look at the Fjallraven Gear Bag, which I've been testing for the past 2 weeks. If you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so we can continue making content like this to help you travel smarter. Let's dive in. So the main material on this pack is G1000 Heavy Duty Eco fabric. And this is one of Fjallraven's go-to materials. You see it on a lot of their different gear. And it's very soft, it feels really nice in your hand, and it's also durable. It does a pretty good job at stopping water from seeping into the bag. It's obviously not waterproof, doesn't have a waterproof zipper or anything like that, but it does a pretty good job. If you want it to be a bit more weather and wind resistant, according to their site, you can use their Greenland wax on it, which will give it a little bit more protection. But this comes in a lot of colors and they're all very earthy, kind of similar to what we're used to from this brand. And I think it looks very nice, and it just has a very sturdy look and feel to it, which I appreciate. As you can see here, we do have this little leather stitched logo on this side, which I think looks very professional and it's not too overstated. Then on the back side, we have this G1000 stitched in there. So just in case you forget, you know what the material is. So I'm going to read from Fjallraven's site what they say this can be used for. It is a medium large toiletry bag for storing repair equipment, ski wax, cords, and electronic accessories, or a first aid kit, etc. So as you heard from that, there's a bunch of different things you can use this thing for. The world is really your oyster when it comes to this thing. You can put whatever you want to put inside here, and once we get inside, you'll see that even more. We have this large loop here on this side, so you can hang it from things. If you're in the bathroom and there's like a hook, you can hang it on there. Obviously, if you hang it from something and the zipper's open, stuff is going to fall out. So you guys have to be careful there. Then we have another small little loop here, which is a good spot for a carabiner if you want to hook it inside your bag. It's a bit smaller, so it's not moving around so much. Or this is also a place where once it's open on this side, you can use this to close the zipper, and then you can use the big one on this side to help open the zipper. But speaking about the zipper, this is a YKK zipper, and then we have this nice leather pull. This is the same material as the logo is on this side. These both feel really nice, and they just give it, like I said, it's like has a sturdy feel earlier, and this whole pack really has that sturdy feel, and you definitely get that with the zipper pull here. And the leather, when it gets wet, is a little bit slippery, but you have that stitching in the middle, so if you really need to open it, you can kind of use your nails on that, and it just gives it that little bit of extra, the word is escaping me at this point, but you know what I mean. You can really grab onto it even when it's wet. But overall, happy with how this thing looks. But now let's get to the inside. So there are no secondary compartments, as I'm sure you saw when I was kind of flipping the bag around. And before we get into it, I wanted to show that it does stand up, and that depends on what gear you have inside. So let's open inside so we can see a little bit more about that. So in here right now, I just kind of have like a daily walk around usage bag with a camera inside because I like taking photos. So I'm gonna pull this camera out of the main compartment so it's out of the way, but it's a good size for like a compact camera, or if you have like a Fuji X100 series camera, it will slot inside here nicely. More of like a rangefinder style camera. If you have like detachable lenses and stuff like that, it's probably not gonna fit. If you have a really compact lens, you might be able to get it in there, but it really depends on your camera. On this back side here, we have these 2 liner pockets, and they're made from this same kind of cotton feeling material. It's soft, same as the exterior, the G1000. So it doesn't stretch, but it has enough space to fit pretty amply sized things. Like you could sew your wallet in there, or I have a pair of Jopper headphones in here right now, and on the other side, just this BioLite power bank, battery bank. Slide that over there. But you can see that they go all the way down to the bottom on this side. And this is something that I said it stands up, but right now I took that out of there, and there's a zippered pocket on this side, and so there's more weight on one side, so it is falling over. So depending on where you have the gear stowed and how heavy it is where it's stowed, it can fall over and not stand up. It's not the end of the world, but sometimes if you're like lacking space on your desk, this is taking up a lot more space than this is. But on this side over here, we have a little YKK zipper, which I forgot to close before I started this review process. But just a little small YKK zipper opens up, and then I've just got a couple cables stashed in there. So it's nice to have the zippered area because even with this isn't a huge pouch by any means, but it's nice to have a place to lock things down, or like if you had like a document or something you wanted to have a little bit more safe and know exactly where it is, you could stow it inside of here, or if you had like a little dongle or something like that, SD cards, what have you, you could stow it in here. Or if you're using it as a toiletry pouch, you could put smaller items or just things you wanted to be separate from the rest of the stuff, or things that might leak out here, you could put them in here and they'd have that little bit of extra protection with a zipper on the top. So when this thing is completely empty, it has a very slim profile, and even when it has stuff inside of it, it's not huge. You can see it really only can get, we'll pull it a little bit there to see how wide it can get. It's a pretty slim profile, which is nice because you can easily slide it into a day pack. If you have a larger sling, you could even slide it inside of there. Like if you were using this as a toiletry pouch and you were going on the plane and you wanted to have some of your toiletries, so when you land, you can brush your teeth, wash your face, all that good stuff. This is slim profile enough to fit into a large sling, no problem in a day pack, no problem in a travel backpack, and if you have a carry-on, or not a carry-on, I'm sorry, a checked bag, you're gonna fit this no problem. But the biggest thing for me is that this thing looks really nice. Sometimes toiletry cases look a little almost like robotic-y and like silicone-y and all of that. So I really like how this looks, and if you're looking for something that's a bit more, I don't want to say stylish because there are other stylish ones as well, but it just looks very sturdy and it's very, almost just, it feels very good in your hands and you like want to hold on to it, whereas some other ones that might not be the case. I'm curious if you guys would use this as a toiletry pouch, if you use it for your camera. So let me know what you would use this for, but overall, very happy with it. So there you have it, the Fjallraven Gear Bag. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.